Hi guys, how are you? It's Russell here. I'm in Thailand. It's hot today, I tell you, man. It's about 42 Celsius. It's about 110, something like that. So it's really hot. I'm sat on a little pontoon we have a river just outside my apartment. I'm sat on this pontoon. So I just thought I'd shoot a quick video. You know, a lot of people don't like making videos. I don't know why. It's not a problem. I mean, I'm not a handsome looking guy, you know. I don't really care, you know. Although I've spent most of my life actually caring about how I looked. You know, and it's only the last 10 years, I'm now 54. It's only the last like 10 years, 15 years I've said to myself, what does it bloody matter, you know? I've got a cleft palate. You know, a lot of people don't know that. The cleft palate is when you're born, you have a gap in your top lip, and so it, you know, when all your nose is sort of out of shape a little bit and stuff. You know, so I had a really good surgeon. He was called Dr. Champion, actually, in Manchester in England. And my mother was very, very good at taking me over to see him all the time. And a lot of people with a cleft palate, they don't speak too clearly, you know, so I went through a lot of well, not speech therapy, but my mum was, every time I said a word wrong, she'd correct it, and, you know, she was great. And same with my brother. It's so weird. I've got a brother 2 years older than me, and he has a cleft palate too. And my mum was really upset, of course, when he was born. And then she got pregnant again with me, of course. And when I was born, my parents were so upset because it was the second time, you know, another cleft palate. But, you know, it's life, you know, these things happen. And it's funny as well because, you know, my brother and myself, we were both at the same school. And I used to call him flat nose, and he used to call me bent nose, you know. So we were like, hey, bent nose, and he's, what do you want, flat nose? You know, and it was so funny, you know, so, and we'd fight and stuff, and, you know. But anyway, and, you know, when I was like coming into puberty or whatever, you know, late 12-year-old, you know, early 13 to 20 years old, a bit more, I was very, very conscious of my nose, you know. And everybody thought I was a boxer or something like that, you know. Oh, what's wrong with your nose, you know, what's happened to you? And so that was sort of a lot of self-conscious going on in my head. And then between 20 and 30s, I was still self-conscious about it, of course, but, you know, I learned to sort of develop my personality better. And my personality outshone my looks. Like I say, I'm not a handsome guy. I don't really care, you know. I like to think I've got a nice, friendly personality, and I can talk to anybody, you know. I make friends quickly. After 30-year-old, don't really care how you look or whatever, you know, as long as you're a genuine, nice person. And then when I got to 40, I was into sport big time, between 20 and 40 years old, doing triathlons and things. So I spent a lot of time training and stuff, made a lot of friends around the world. And they were all genuine people, really good. And then I gave that up around about 40 years old. I took up golf, and I loved golf, you know, I love it, I'm passionate about it. And where I live now in Udon Thani in Thailand, the golf isn't too good. It's very hot, which is okay, I don't mind the heat, but the golf courses are very dry and they're very basic. So I'm moving further south, and those are more like Trent Jones courses and proper golf courses, you know, designed by the real people. It's more expensive, of course, but I don't mind if I'm making the money, you know, and I can afford it. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So anyway, that's just a bit of me, you know, and I'm living in Thailand. I've lived here 5 years. I had a Thai girlfriend for 3.5 years, but we split about 15 months ago. So I've sort of been happy being single. But Thai girls are wonderful, you know, they really are cool girls. Asian girls are the best in the world, they're really nice. So when I get down patio, I'll meet a new girlfriend. I'm not worried about that. And life will go on, my business will get better. It's picking up all the time. I'm excited about Newcopia. So yeah, that's me, that's a bit of my life. I just thought I'd share it with you. And take care. Okay, bye.